Hello everyone. This is Ray and Alex from Frozen. I'm really happy to be here to make a live demo to you in Kickstarters. Yeah, in the past 30 days, actually, we got a really big success in our crowdfunding campaign. We would like to say thank you. Yeah, say.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your backing for our project. Yeah, so in this live demo, actually, we want to show three things. I know this is really late for some of you in America. But today in today's campaign, we will show three topics you may be interested in. One is that we want to introduce why we make PhrozenMake XL and why PhrozenMake. Second, we will introduce the technical spec which makes us different. And the third one is that we want to make a most importantly, we want to make a live printing for you. It's really challenging for the 3D printer maker. Yeah. So later we will start. I will do the background introduction. If you've got any questions, you can leave message here, and we will respond to you later in this campaign. Okay. So let's get started. Yeah, actually, Frozen just started our study in the racing 3D printer 4 years ago. We do a lot of studies in the SLA, DLP, and LCD 3D printing. And now, and finally, in the last year, we decided to join the market of DLP 3D printing, and we launched our first crowdfunding campaign in Taiwan. We launched our first crowdfunding campaign in Taiwan, and we got a really big success by our DLP models. Yeah, as you may know, DLP model there are many advantages in our DLP models. For example, very high precise like this. You can see that is the ring. That is a ring made by DLP model, which is used in the castable racing. That is very precise, and you can reach about 20 micron ink plane resolution for this. Yeah. The second advantage of DLP printer is that it is printing at a very high speed. So that's why we decided to make a DLP printer. But after 1 year, I got some feedback from our customers that, oh come on, the DLP 3D printing is really expensive, and more importantly, the printing size is limited, just like this. Yeah. So that's why many users they don't want to join the racing 3D printer. Yeah. So last year, we just found that LCD 3D there is a new technology emerging in racing 3D printer. That is LCD 3D printing. Yeah. We found this technology is very important. It's very unique because it can solve the problem that SLA and DLP 3D printing they cannot solve. First of all, it has a big print area, and it also costs. Secondly, there are three advantages. One is that you can read the very cost competitive, very low in cost, and make the racing 3D printer affordable. And secondly, they can print in large area. As you can see, Max XL is very large in the space. It is the largest one in the SLA in the racing 3D printer. And third is that if we want to print in large size, the resolution will reduce. However, it is not the case in LCD 3D printers. So we finally say, after discussing with Alex, we just think that maybe we need to join this market. This is important, as LCD 3D printer is a balanced 3D printers for the racing 3D printing technology. But so we started to look into the market, but when we look at the different LCD 3D printers, we just found out that okay, there are already a lot of LCD 3D printers on the market, but most of them is competing in price and generally did not make a very good, did not solve many. There are some problems exist and generally many suppliers did not solve these problems. So we quickly studied this market, and then we just try to make a perfect a cost-effective machine and solve every problems. Mainly in the optical and optical size and in the printing stability. Yeah, so that's why we built PhrozenMake. Okay, so this is what's the background of the PhrozenMake. Later we will have Alex to introduce some technical spec for this machine, and they will tell you why that makes difference between PhrozenMake and other LCD 3D printers. By the way, if you got any questions, one more time, you can leave message here. We will respond to you later. Yeah, okay, Alex.
Okay, hi, I'm Alex. Today I will actually introduce the technical spec of these two machines. In the PhrozenMake, this is the 5.5 inch building area, and in PhrozenMake XL, the building area is about 8.9 inch building area. So first I want to talk about the difference of our machine. First is about the moving module. You can see this. This is our tab cap. Our tab cap is with building inside in this part. So what's the function of this building cap? It can contain the lead screw and help the motor help the lead screw to rotate smoothly. So that what's the benefit? It can let your lead screw don't waving. Some LCD machine they don't have this. So when they're printing something, the good detail model, you can see there is some very ugly layer on the layer model. So we put here, we put a building cap in our machine. Second, we use the
Linear guide.
Linear guide.
Yeah.
This is the industrial parts. So as you can see, this can move very smoothly. You can see almost no noise. So we use here to help our module to move up and down.
So you generally use in a CNC machine? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Normally used in a CNC machine. Yeah. Okay. The third one is the how you say that?
Gap eliminate screw.
Yeah. It's very difficult.
Complicated word.
Very difficult to pronunciation. So what's the function of the gap eliminate?
Gap eliminate
Is to
reduce the gap of the screw. Actually, we use the spring inside this, right?
Okay, I can show the spring. So
yeah, we install the spring inside it to eliminate the gap. Yeah, from very large to very small. Yeah.
Okay, let me show you how it works. Okay, so let's see. There are three parts in this gap eliminate. One is the spring, one is the top cap, one is the bottom cap. So that's why you can. So when I remove these two parts,
maybe you move to the.
Okay. And this is the spring. This is the inner cap. This is the outer cap. So when I only have the outer cap, just like the normal LCD machine, you can see it can move. But when I put all this inside, okay, let me show you.
Is that okay?
It's okay. I do this every day.
Okay. Let me show to the screen.
Okay. You can see there is no gap. So combine the top building cap, linear guide and gap eliminate. So our module have no gap. So there will be no waving in our module. So you can see no waving. Okay. Second, I would like to introduce our
second important part of our machine.
Is the light engine. Our light engine, first is about the panel. The most important is about the LED array. Our LED array is not a single array. It's about the matrix. Yeah, you can see this. There are 40 LED in our matrix. So the uniformity will be very good in our machine. Okay, so the XL begin to printing.
I don't do anything on the side. It's the cell phone control it.
Yeah, it's cell phone control. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
So you use single cell phone to control both?
Yeah, single cell phone control both.
Yeah, so because we are collaborating with Nano DLP, so if we got an IP from the printer, we can directly control our printer based on our cell phone. Yeah, you just type the IP in your browser and you can go into the Nano DLP's interface. You can start it. Okay.
Okay. So that's it.
Yes. So that's it, and that's the printing. And later, I said maybe we have 6 hours later, 6 hours or 7 hours later, we will have another live demo to show the printing results directly. So if you got and we will also respond to you about your questions. So if you would like to ask any questions, you can leave in on the comments, or most important, you can leave on this side, and we can respond to you later. And we also know that some of our bakers have some questions about the airtight lid. We will also respond to you in the afternoon morning session in the US. Yeah. So okay. So I think that's our printing. That's our first live demo. Maybe we'll see you in the coming 6 hours. Yeah. Okay. See you. Bye bye. So hello everyone, this is Ray from Frozen, and also we have Alex.
Hi.
Yeah, but you cannot see his face because we moved the camera more closer to our machine. So welcome again to our live stream for the live printing for the PhrozenMake and PhrozenMake XL. This is our second live streams. Yeah, and in this stream, we want to introduce we want to let you know what's our printing results on the PhrozenMake XL and PhrozenMake. Actually, generally, to be honest, there's one good news and one bad news, but later we will explain. Yeah, okay. So now let's see our printing results. Yeah, okay. Yep. So as you can see, we use font to do Snow White printing to print the Akiko models, and 25 pieces at a time. Yeah, as you can see, it is a success. So now we want to take it down carefully without spilling the white raisins on my hand. Okay. So now you can see this way. Yeah, this is the Akiko model. You can see that for 25 pieces, it's excellent print used with the uniform quality. As you can see, let me get closer. Yep, you can see the knife exists and the leg exists for everyone. Yeah, but due to limited resolution for our camera, you can just see this like this. We will try to take photos for you later. So actually, it's a really successful printing, and for the Akiko model with the white one. So Alex, what is the layer height you set up in this printing?
Layer height of this printing is about 50.
50 micron per layer, and it takes about 4 hours, right?
I think it's 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours for these Akiko models. So as you can see, it's very fast and efficient. That's why we say 10 times faster than general 3D printers. So it is a PhrozenMake successful printing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now let's turn to the PhrozenMake. To be honest, I want to tell you that the PhrozenMake actually our first printing is failure, and not really failure because because that we set up the wrong parameters for our slice 3D files. We set up the wrong layer height, so we got the, as you can see, no, this one. We got a shorter rings, because that we set the layer height too small, smaller than the slice files. The general one is like this. You can see the layer height is totally different. So actually we failed for the first time. So we quickly we found out it about 1 hour or 2 hours later. So we just go restart the printing again. So now it still needs 1 hour to finish the printing. So now, because due to the but now we want to let you know see the results directly. So we will stop the printing now and let you see the details. So Alex, please.
Okay. When you read. Okay, it's done. So maybe wait for another 10 seconds. It will go up.
Yeah, when you terminate the printing, it will go up directly to the top, which is your home position.
And you will hear bird sound.
Yeah.
Later.
Later you will hear the sound, so that we finish the printing. Yeah, maybe we can see. Maybe you got some tissues, but later we want to show the printing. Yeah. The racing is fun to do. CB racing. It is a castable racing, and now as you can see that we show in the morning that this is the printing. This is the printing, and we can cast it. We found an experienced casting factory, and he helped us to make the printing, and the surface looks good, and the holes, pins, all are safe and sound here.
Yes.
Yeah, later we will have high resolution photos for your reference. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit shining because of alcohol. You can see that some of them are finished, but some of them like this is terminated by us. So it still takes half hour to finish. You can see that this print is generally looks good. The pins and the holes are fine. Yeah, maybe. So okay. So that is the bad news from PhrozenMake. But as you can see, it is not really a failure. We just restart it again. So later today we will show our whole videos, and including our morning session, the presentation in our morning, the printing, the whole printing, printing process, time lapse for this printing, and also the video we are recorded now to you later on our fan page. Okay, so that's our live printing. Yeah. So okay. Now let's get to the frequently questions we got this morning. Okay, let me take a note. So somebody says that what's the lifetime of the LCD? Oh, you just asked the half of the question. Generally, we're talking about lifetime for the LCD and LED directly. Yeah, LCD and LED is kind of consumables. So it will has its lifetime, like general electrical components. They all have its lifetime. So for LCD, if you are working under the operation, if you work properly under the general condition, the LCD's lifetime is about 1,500 hours. Yeah. And for the LED panel, yeah, show me the panel. Yeah. For this one, LED panel, the lifetime is about 10,000 hours, right?
10,000 to 20,000.
10,000 to 20,000 hours. So if the cooling system work well, the lifetime of the LED you don't have to worry about it. But the lifetime for LCD is 1,500 hours, just like a conventional lamp from the projector. Okay, so this is the first question. The second one they asked from the Olaf, you said that in general, what's the racing can you use on the FrozenMake? Okay, so now let me get back to your questions. Generally, we don't put, as our campaigns mentioned, we don't put any restriction on third-party racings. We are open. So generally racings, if the racing can absorb the light at wavelengths below 405 nanometers, which is our LED's wavelengths, it can be used. It is applicable on our FrozenMake and FrozenMake XL. But it should be noted that if you use the castable racing like a B9 Emerald, the racing is kind of insensitive to light, so it may not be applicable on the LCD racing because it is for the low light sensitive racing. We cannot use it on our printer. Yeah, because LCD generally has a lower light intensity than general projector or lasers. Yeah. Okay. So you also mentioned, so for Olaf, you also mentioned that is there a racing like steel what can be used for this printer? Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, the racing is all for all plastics. It's all made from polymers. So it is not like a steel. It is possible to perform like steel. But maybe you can try to make some use the castable racing to print it and turn it into the copper or something steel, some other steels. Maybe you can reach the metal performance later. Yeah. Okay. So Olaf, again, you got a question about could you make a record for the total printing? Yeah, as I said before, we will make the whole videos, put it on live on our fan page. So don't worry. Okay. So another question from Cameron Smith. Yeah, okay, so thank you. You said that our rail is like your Cetus printer. Oh, we know Cetus printer is a very good printer. I'm really good. It's our pleasure to use the same rail, high class rail like him, like yours. For the printer quality of the models on the XL, generally. For FrozenMake XL and FrozenMake, there are two major differences. One difference is that from the printer's size, printing area. For example, for FrozenMake XL, it is an 8.9 inch display, and FrozenMake is 5.5 inch. So generally, the size is totally different. You can check on our campaigns for details. And for that is the first difference. And the second difference is that the resolution. Actually, for FrozenMake XL, it's about 75 micrometer for in-plane resolution. And for the FrozenMake, it's about 47 micron for the in-plane resolution. For the Z resolution, Z-axis resolution is both of them are 10 micrometers. So that's the two difference for these two models. So if you want to print detailed, high quality model like jewelry, I suggest you to use the FrozenMake. Yep. So for others, so you also Camaro Smith, you also have question about what's the racings we can work other than Quantity and Maker Juice. Actually, the one my favorite racing is Spot AHT racing. We can be Spot AHT and G series is applicable on both our machines, which is general LCD printers cannot print this such kind of racing. Yeah. And also, I think recently monocure or blue cast is also applicable on our printer. Yeah. Okay. For Richard Winter, you have the question about the high resolution pictures. We will take it later, and for your, we will leave our models here and take the high resolution photos for your reference. But I also attach some links later. I will attach some links for you to see such kind of printing. And let me see. Okay, so that's all. I think we have finished all the questions. Maybe it's two. Maybe if you got any more questions, you can also leave it here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We finished the frequently asked questions. So here I have the news. I also have another news for you. Yeah, because from our comments, we have read all of our bakers' comments, and now we found that somebody said that. Yeah, let me open again. Somebody asked that. Andy, you asked the question about the airtight lid. Yeah, you say you don't want to change the raising and you want to put airtight lid on it. Yes, challenge accepted. Yeah, we will prepare airtight lid for every bakers who bake PhrozenMake and PhrozenMake XL. That's a discussion based on Alex and me. We decided to do that. So don't worry, we don't need to reach the extension goal to get the airtight lid. Okay. So what's the extension goal for the $360,000 US? We got a new one. Did you got it? It is on the machine now. Okay, so it is the camera module. Actually, for the 360,000 camera extension goal, actually we will put the camera on as a new extension goal. So please, I think that currently we got a 330,000 to reach that extension goal. If you want this, please bake it, and we are glad to provide this extension camera module for you. So that's our answers to your comments and your available comments. Yeah. Okay. So if there are no problems, later we will put the whole videos on it, and also high resolution photos, videos, and okay, I think got nothing. We will put updates for the new extension goal. I think that's all our live streams. If you still got questions, leave comments to us or leave comments here. Okay. So thanks for your joining for our live stream. I know it's late. It's a little bit late or early in your days in US or Europe. So I wish you have a good day, maybe good morning, and something like that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining PhrozenMake's live stream. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.